Okay, so got back from like semi-AFK sort of session, right? And I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take stock of the situation, what's going on, and I'm gonna do some building and, you know, counter my chances. So first of all, what happened? Look at this. Yeah, they're not repairing this. Why? Well, because I'm out of this calate, whatever, whatever. And the problem is that, yeah, apart from going there and mining more stone, there is nothing I can do, because basically you can kind of create this, right? But the recipe for it is level 45. See? So there is nothing basically I can do to get more. Hold on a second. Yeah. So there is nothing I can do. Apart from like switch from beast and bone to something else, but I don't want to. But that means I'm out of jewelry, and I can craft more, obviously, because it still needs the same shit, right? See this? So anyway, then I did some renaming. So this guy used to be Clean Hunter. Now he's got name Tikwani, which means beast, right? Or he who eats whatever human flesh, something like that. Which, you know, doesn't mean sort of cannibal, just, you know, like beast, right? Anyway, then this former crisis resolution guy is now our Temak. Why? Well, because basically he's a similar, very similar to our other fighter, right? So we have this Zawal, which is what, one wrong trait, and the rest of them are good. Actually, decent masteries as well, right? But he's this sort of former crisis resolution character, right? It's not that dissimilar. Well, okay, his masteries so far didn't roll anything exciting, but you know, it's just early days, right? And these guys are not that important, and the same principle. So he's got very good yellow traits and one wrong trait, and the rest of them will be good one, you know, will be traits from our build. So I decided to add him to the fighters. I put Bloodstone to the fighters, upgraded her traits somewhat. So, you know, blah blah blah. It's all good. These guys are on the way out, but obviously first I need to craft maybe some bronze armor and finish trading on these guys. This is still trading. This is probably gonna be next. Trading proficiencies limits, right? Anyway, so that has been going on as this stuff was going on. So this actually this Edsley guy had a spelling mistake in his name, so I changed it. It's EZ-Eli, right? Not ET Z-Eli 11. So here we are. These guys are doing very well. What happened? Where is the guy? Edsley. So here you go. So he learned all the right talents, as opposed to. Actually, yeah, there was no chance for him to not learn it, because you know he had a good first trait and all the rest just fitted nicely. So they're going straight. Now he's upgrading his talents, right? So it's all going to plan. Did some upgrades, like some talents got upgraded, and some of these guys can't remember which, but essentially I thought it's good to have just multiple options. So we say multiple max trait level that I can have. Dual Blades is training one of our fighters, I think. Anyway, so it's all good. But okay, talking about this Tekwani, so he was learning traits from that multiple shooting girl, right? And he was doing very well until he reached the point where it was 50-50, right? Because essentially he learned all the other traits and it was just wrong trait or right trait, right? Which is 50-50. And on that 50-50 it was like either head destruction or multiple shooting, right? So either or. And so he learned the sort of head destruction, right? So I had to wipe him with my last amnesia potion. And now he bloody learned the wrong trait again, head destruction. So this, he must have got the, like on 50-50, right? That's. So he must have got the bug from multiple shooting. However, 50-50 is still like better chance, like much better than 1 in 3, right? So yeah, it's just basically now I need to get bloodstones, otherwise against sort of this guy choco-blocked me. Well, he didn't choco-block me completely, but all my other guys are busy, you see, but I can't schedule a mod training until I wipe them. Yeah. What else is going on? Yeah, so that was one of upgrades. Seemingly kind of useless, but I thought, like, why not? And also, this guy is running anyway, right? And he already had like swift pace on him, and I thought, might as well upgrade him before I fire the guys that basically, like this guy, right? So he's not useful to me in any way, shape or form. Actually, I don't need him. It's like all the wrong talents and negatives and blah blah blah. And I thought, look, hold on, so he got this trait, right? So much as well teach it to my farmer. So anyway, so stuff like that, right? So that's where I'm at. I needed more bloodstones again, right? On farming, I'm doing well because I still got, I got another harvest of cocoa. So I got, yeah, I got this, and I got, where's my fruit? And I got 27 of these guys, so I'm doing okay on this front. Well, out of salt, but you know, that's fine. Anyway, so on terms of resources, like yeah, you know, I try not to use hardwood to save it for later, but actually, you know, at this point, look, I'm running low on logs. I'm not yet swimming in branches, so logs are gonna disappear very soon because they keep obviously burning them for charcoal to feed the bonfire, right? So yeah, anyway, that's for the training, right? So need bloodstones, need another expedition, but in terms of general development, look at this. So first of all, I got my ceilings, I got my walls that I need to build, right? Also, I got this part for craftsman bench for the tools. I got tortoise pen, and I got the aviary, really? Aviary, yes. For eagles, right? So eagles and tortoises. Like tortoises you need for iron, like turtle shells, because for armor, right? These guys, without the feathers, basically, you can't really craft iron arrows, right? You can use bronze arrows, which is fine, but obviously iron arrows are better, right? So, and they're both very easy to get. So, to get the eggs, you know, using invisibility, that's like a piece of cake, right? So the problem here, and even if let's say you don't want to, you cannot use invisibility. Well, this is trivial fight with like gauntlets, whatever. This is well, it's not trivial, but it's definitely doable using, let's say, a bow and a slide. You know, should be easy. Anyway, so and also. So you do need them, and they would like produce more shit. We're kind of swimming in shit right now, but I know, haha, right? But I would want to increase my farms, right? So, and also the only reason we do is because we don't have compound fertilizer yet, right? At the moment, we sort of start playing that game. Compound fertilizer requirements will go up, No? So anyway, so I'm gonna place these pens now, I think. The question is there, where? Because you don't want to have them further away from anything. On one hand. On the other hand, I might want to put more pools. So, well, you know what, screw that. So I'm gonna put the pen. Yeah, so getting the egg is simple, right? The only tricky bit is temperature control, right? But it's done. It can be done trivially. So I struggled quite a while to figure out how to hatch females for turtles, right, and the right temperature for eagles. But turns out there is absolutely trivial way to do it. And when it comes to that, I'll show basically my later self or whatever, whoever watches, how it's done. Anyway, yeah, a bit haphazardly sort of placing it. Actually, what I do not want, well, haha, how about that? What I do not want, I don't want to place it over stuff that I haven't upgraded yet, so how about that actually, yeah, so that's a bit stupid. I want it to be in a different place actually. Okay. For now, right? For now, like this. Because basically I need to put my stairs to be able to upgrade further. Yeah. Anyway, so it doesn't really matter because I think I should be able to relocate them later, and if not, you know what? Do that. We'll deal with that when it comes to it. So anyway, for turtles, for turtles, and this is no, and this is apiary. So what? So yeah, as I say, so you can get them trivially. You can temperature control them trivially. Essentially, you just build a temporary structure of your bonfire to have a right temperature for the eggs. So there is that, and there was a part, right? So let's place the part. So I think those are great. Well, actually, aviary and the turtle span, I don't think they need any iron parts, but this thing here definitely needed. Why? What's going on? Okay, so I can't place it. See? So that's the thing. Why is it important to sort of place it like this? Because I'm out of food, right? Am I out of food? I don't know. Yeah, this food drain, by the way, is real on this difficulty. Right, okay, fair enough. Well, anyway, so here you go, and what this will allow us, probably like crafting iron tools. I think not steel though, iron. That means that iron pickaxe is available, right? Yes. Oh look man, happy days. We might craft some. But right now we don't, well, yes, we don't need it because our next run going to be Bloodstone. So, and speaking of which, so our next runs, so Bloodstone we just need, you know, for training program, there is no other way, right? But in terms of progress, we need to unlock this area. Yeah. Why? Well, because we need to do ape, or think about doing ape, so we need to unlock this. We need to unlock, so basically we need to unlock more areas to have more choices. And for the future. So basically, yeah, we need to unlock more areas. We need to unlock this guy because we need this area to be unlocked, so that we can start thinking about maybe getting an ostrich at some point later on, like by unlocking even more areas. Anyway, so we need to start doing that, and then we can go here. Let's say maybe I grab this tablet, right? But there are others like over here or something. So we need more points, right? If we want to aim. have more iron weapons, and we do need to push into iron. Okay, so that's the thing. In the meantime, as I say, I'm not gonna do Bloodstone right now, because I'm almost out of time. I need to start doing other things apart from this game. And I'm thinking, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna quickly upgrade this stuff, place some walls, and I don't know, for today until I can actually have enough time for Bloodstone run, basically. So that's my plan. Oopsies, I need the stairs, right? I need stairs. So yeah, absolute shame about that guy, but you know what, that's fine. So he only used one amnesia potion, so that's gonna be second one that he requires. And you know, fine. It's not a problem. And I don't expect like to waste 9 amnesia potion on him on a 50-50 chance, right? Because you know, hopefully it's not like that multiple shooting girl situation. So what is going on here? Let's see. Actually, you know what? I want this actually. Yes. So yeah, just gonna quickly upgrade my base so that it doesn't get in the way any longer. And then that's it. Everything will be ready for Bloodstone run. So I'll pause, and basically next time I start recording, it's gonna be Bloodstone run. Honestly, can I get an angle on that? Wow. Yeah, that's a bit annoying, but what can we do, right? Actually, you know what, fine. Anyway, and this area is tricky because it's under farms, right? So, I don't know what to do. Yeah, maybe there is, but I'm not aware of it. Would you please not? Anyway, it's kind of exciting. Ah, by the way, like, so I cooked all my iron, right? So I got my whatever 400 something like iron ingots, right? But when it was cooking, there was like smoke rising from that floor. What the hell? Yeah, so there was a smoke rising from the floor because the blast furnaces on the floor below, right? It was really funny. Because basically, it's just nonsensical, really. Anyway, so just a tedious sort of stuff like this. But you know, has to be done, right? So once it's done, it's done. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were done, they were done. Okay? Put that. Anyway. Yeah, it's a shame about that guy, but like, it's a temporary setback. And look, I mean, he's got a proper name. He's a member of community now. Like, yeah, our guys appreciate him so much. It's gonna be. So I placed him. Hold on. I placed him in a trainers category. Where is it? Did I? Yes, I did. So I did. Look, man. Right, so he's gonna be our archer build. But we need to obviously fish for more traits that we need. We need sort of blah 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 surprise trait, which makes everybody, like every part, a weak spot on the chance. And we need rapid fire. Yeah, rapid fire as well. So I'm not quite sure why all these guys are going like this. Like why I'm facing. So my farms are this way, right? They go all the way. So whatever. So maybe I should upgrade here as well. Oh, it's not 5. What? No, it is 5 actually. Okay. This stuff is a bit annoying. Like game decides that I want this, and no, I don't. Right, so they're trying to guess what I want, and I would rather them to be dumb. It's a bit like smart TV, right? So I don't want smart TV. I want a dumb one, you know, that actually just quietly does what I wanted to do, without any bloody AI or whatever, anything else. Alright. Okay, what is wrong with this one? This should be good. Okay. Look, I mean, that was actually funny. This might not be enough ceilings actually. It never allows me to do it backwards. Yeah, I don't think HAM allows me to upgrade things. Actually, I don't know, maybe it's possible to somehow utilize tribesmen to do that, because I saw that there is a builder position. Maybe it's doable. Yeah. But you know what? Yeah, I'll investigate it some other time, because that involves learning, right? And learning is hard. So we're gonna stick to our Stone Age methods for now, proudly, you know? Until such times that our little brain can actually cope with the learning process. Like this. Here you go. No? No? Fine. Anyway, almost there. Why is it almost there? Well, because we are almost out of time. Can I reach that one? Yes. Happy days. Oh. Oh yeah, I would need many more actually, yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. I would need many more. Many as in like... I don't know actually, yeah, many. What does many mean? Well, let's do maybe another 30 or something. You know? And then we'll see. Okay. Anyway, so I got stone and I got walls, right? For walls, I think I just need to upgrade because it does look a bit inconsistent, right, and ugly. So I need to upgrade that layer of the road. No? No, fine. It's funny how can I place that like this? There is no collision. But like, enough. I'm not sort of complaining really. Right? Why would I be complaining? No? No. Okay, so yeah, only got like few left, right? Yes. Okay. Well, that's all warnings, right? Cheap. Hey. Yeah. And then dual blade is my golf at the moment, and if I want to buy him, which I absolutely will want, I need to pick somebody else to replace him. And as golfers go, he's not a bad one because he got that swift pace on him, right? Which is movement speed. So I can't place these guys. I can't actually, by the way, I can't craft the portal either because it needs blue crystals to craft. So I need to do boss first for that, right? Which is sort of another issue actually because I do need to do boss. I think I've got workshop container for it. But yeah, priorities, you know, like so as I say, my next trip is gonna do a Bloodstone run, and then I do want to unlock more map because essentially there are more things that I need and more kind of locations I need to have access to, right? And for that I need more map. So I think that's gonna be my plan. So do a Bloodstone run because my training program takes priority because essentially bad build, even if let's say the build I have is bad, you know, bad build is much better than no build at all. Yeah. Wrong combination of traits where they're not actually synergizing at all. So, besides, I know that my build is not bad. It's actually working quite well. So, training program takes priority. So I'm gonna get those bloodstones, and then there are so many things I need to do. I need to do blue crystals, right? I need to start farming dungeons like properly, like killing bosses, upgrading my mask properly. I haven't done any, like for real, I haven't done any body upgrades, sort of either, which actually are also very powerful for the character you are riding, alright? Giving him like extra agility, endurance, and all this crap, right? So yeah, so many things to do. Our base is ready, so only I've got like, yeah, once I got proper trainers, because right now I'm not even sure. All my like absolutely very precious guys, I'm not even sure if they're safe actually to the table, you know. I need to save them to the table instead of the crappy warriors which are temporary. So there is that, you know. So that's why. So you build your base first, right? Your base of operations, you need it. Then you do your training program, because it's very important. And then you start just going out en masse and doing things outside. So that's the plan. So far so good, look at him. I still have some walls. That layer is done, right? Yeah. Then there are like internal walls that I wanted to place. downstairs, right? To sort of to be able to mount heads on walls and to increase the comfort level, sort of levels, right? Which is coming, by the way. Comfort levels would go all the way up, especially when we start doing boss heads on pillars and walls. Right now, we're not there yet, but then again, look, we do not care yet for the buffs, really. At the moment, we're just trying to make our first steps in the world. By the way, another invasion is coming, but not right now. We are like on 5,000, I think, or something like that. Because that's obviously happens when you cook iron, right? Gives me lots of awareness XP. Can be helped. Yeah, so... well, not this. So if you go like this... see? And again we are growing on both blocks for some reason. So... what is that? There's gonna be like 2 invasions coming. Okay, look, why? This is Thatch. Thatch, I might just sort of demolish these things. I don't need them really. Anyway, so far so good. Look, man, I placed my pre-crafted sort of ceilings, right? These guys are going there long term. Short term, come to Earth until I get bloodstones. So all in all, it's all sort of getting there. And for bloodstones, yeah, this girl, I think I upgraded some traits on her. For some reason, like quick bandaging, I think. Yeah, quick bandaging, I think I upgraded. Something like that. Like I still can put another trait on her. But then, it doesn't really. It's just a waste of resources, really. Because I only need her for bloodstone, otherwise it's not that good. So anyway, so here we are. I'm gonna go probably, other things I need to do. At the moment, I'm gonna leave the server running so that they can train, and then when I come back, basically I'm gonna run for bloodstones to carry on with the Archie build program. So that's it for now.